Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be remaking my previous tutorial on modding weapons. It took way too long and I've found out a much easier way to do it since then. So here we go. Um, I'm going to make a, let's go with, I'm going to go with the assault carbine from New Vegas. I'm playing TTW, so this works for either Fallout 3 or New Vegas or TTW. It's all the same. Um, so you just click on whatever weapon you want to modify, and then you just change the ID to something unique. So I'm going to call this weapon unique. You don't have to put unique in the title. I'll just do that because, yeah. I'm going to call it Lightbringer. And this is just what's going to show up here in the editor ID list. And this is what shows up in the game. So we call it Lightbringer. Oh, you gotta make sure you put a space in between that. My bad. And object effect, I'm going to do TTW, wrong effect. That's the flaming effect. And then I'm going to make it 32 clip rounds. And this is all the same. I don't need to change any of that. But I am going to change this to Amethyst Microfusion Cell because I'm going to turn it into an energy weapon. And then change this to energy weapons, this to energy weapons. So I guess I lied, yeah. You do need to change those, depending on what you're going to make. That's up to you. You could leave it guns um, and small guns and still make it an energy weapon, but I like to make it a little more realistic. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the damage to 20 and crit damage to 20. And 40 is fine there, 20 is fine there, killing impulse is fine. But since it's a laser weapon, we're going to want the laser disintegration effect spell, so we can turn them into an ash vial on a critical hit on death. And I'm going to up the range. Excuse me. I'm going to up the range to 1500 and minimum range to 400. And that's everything on the first page. So to turn it into an energy weapon, you just change the projectile. We're gonna go with a green laser projectile energy. Could make it a blue impact data set. That would be cool. But I'm gonna go green. Keep it all green. And these are all fine. But I am gonna change the sound to weapon laser. Oh, excuse me. It's weapon rifle laser. Fire 3D or might go with, let's see, the laser RCW. That might just be weapon laser RCW. No, WPN laser RCW. Okay, yeah, there it is. And then we'll do fire 3D. That's a 3D sound. And then for distance, I don't think the laser RCW has a distance. So I'm gonna go and do weapon rifle laser unique. Yeah, might as well. And then for this, we're gonna do the 2D sound for the laser RCW. So weapon laser RCW fire 2D. And then leave the rest of all this the same. And that's basically it. Um, that's why we use the original weapon. But once you change the ID uh, and click OK, you're going to want to click OK or yes to create a new form. Because if you click no, then it'll prompt you again and tell you that you're just going to overwrite the assault carbine's data, which that you don't want to do, because then every every assault carbine is going to have these effects. So you're just going to want to create new form, yes, and then you can go scroll all the way down to weapon unique, and let's see where's so there's Lightbringer right here. So you have a whole new weapon, and I already have a weapons pack created. So I just need to hit save. When you hit save, if you're doing a new ESP, which I recommend if you haven't made any weapons before, then yeah, it'll just have you save the file as, and it's the same thing. So now I'm gonna go show you. I'm gonna go put it in the game. Um, so you can do it a multitude of ways. The easiest way is to go to container, and you can put it in any kind of container, depending on the container, whatever. Like if you put it in loot safe wall household, it'll be in every single wall safe in every single household. You can put it in a lot of things, but I usually just do vendor containers. So that way you gotta buy it and all that. So let's see, I think it's just a vendor. There's vendors. I don't know if you put it in the vendor chest, it might still be in their inventory when you go to buy it. I just go down to vendor container and find Moira. You can put it in any vendor's container. I just do Moira because she's in the beginning of the game, and you can get the weapon early on, or sort of early on, as long as you have the caps for it. So then you, excuse me, bring this up, go back over to weapons, find your weapon you just created. Mine is weapons unique Lightbringer, and then you click and drag it over and drop it in. Now, I'm sure she already has microfusion cells from some of the other guns I made. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. I'll leave that at that, and now your gun is in the game. Make sure you save, and now I will show you a demonstration of what this weapon does. All right, I'll see you in game. Alright, so I'm here in Creator Side Supply.
Junk is my...
grab the
Hey,
weapon from
I hear
Moira.
you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply, but what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to
Great.
say about life
Just
in the
tell me what
vault.
it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a forward. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
I guess I can check out the Super Duper Mart again.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Okay. Let me see what you have for
What do you
sale.
need?
And so she has for sale all of the weapons I made in this pack, because this is where I always put the weapon. Oh, apparently she doesn't have all of them. But that's not good. Oh, here's a light bringer. At least she's got the weapon I wanted to buy. Okay. Fusion cell. Shit.
You'll shoot your eye out. Have fun out there, okay?
Alright, so now click the weapon. And you can see it's an assault carbine. And then I used the TMM console command to unlock all the locations so I could show you what it does on enemies. And I'll go here where all the super mutants are.
You must be lost.
Yeah. A green laser shooting rifle that sets your enemies on fire. Oh man. Yeah. And there goes all my ammo. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll be doing plenty more tutorial videos. Alright, bye.